Salute to the thinking class. We're going to start right in a second. Here we go. We got to get the music going. Salute to the thinking class, everyone in the chat room who are watching in the clouds. We're about to get going in a few minutes. You don't want to mix today's drop down as we go into the game is to be sold and not told. And we're going to give another reason why. So you better get ready. Shout out to Evo Rebirth. With shout out to Dre, who's already in here. Everybody's here already. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's find out what's going on with this. It's connected. Let's get it going. We're going to start in a few minutes, but you know I got to have some music to get it going. And it seems like the music is not coming up yet. So let's wait for the music to come up, and then we can get going into what we're going to talk about today. It is playing, but I know why it's not playing. LDA know why it's not playing. It's playing through his headsets. There we go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's going to come up. Music's coming up in a second. Let me disconnect one thing and connect the other thing, and that's what it is. Okay. It's connected. Connected. Let's get it going. Got to get it going. What's going on? Respect, Master Teacher Lawrence D. Adams. Salute to you, brother. Let's get it going. I got to get this music going. You got to get that vibe right. You know how we do it here. This is Lawrence D. Adams, and we're about to get started in a few minutes. Wait for the music to jump up. I don't know why it's not playing through my. Why is it not playing? That is something. I love it. Technology is shout out to the thinking class. We are here today, but you know I got to have music to get going. And the music is not playing. Hold on. All right. And the music is not playing. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. And what's going on, Misha? What's going on, everyone? Waiting for the music to come up. And somehow it's not coming up. So what we're going to do is, excuse me. Excuse me. We're going to get going in a few minutes, but you know, LDA has to get the music rolling. And somehow the music is not set to go. Not sure why it's not connecting, but you know what? Life goes on. Life goes on. Everything is done. Okay, what we'll do is try it again. Salute to Teach. What's going on? Let's get it going today. The game is to be sold and not told. We're going to talk about that today. If you missed yesterday, you missed a whole lot yesterday. Yesterday was amazing. Actually, the camera was not working, but we got it back there. We hopefully just get it going right quick. Let's see. We got it connected now because you know I got to have that music going. And the music is not playing. Huh. Interesting. Music is not playing through. Normally I hear the music. Huh. Let's do this. So today we're going to get going. This is part of getting with technology, and it definitely is. We're going to talk about it today. What's going on, everyone in the chat room? You know LDA is getting the music right so we can go right into what we're doing. Not sure why this is happening, but it is all good. All good. How's you guys Wednesday? It is Hump Wednesday. It is Hump Wednesday. Let's go. And man, what a great day it is. It's going good. I love it. You gotta love it. Let's see if we get this connection back together. Okay, Bluetooth. Okay, let's get this connected. Let's get it going. This is Lawrence D. Adams. I will be up in a second, but you know, if you know me, we got to have that music connected so we can get rolling. And here we go. What's going on? Sigma, let's get it going. We got to get this music connected. Let's see if this music connects now. It's crazy. I love it. Let's see if it connects now. Sometimes technology happens that way. It just happens that way. We love it. Everything works in divine timing. Everything happens in divine timing. So we're good. We're going to talk about why the game is to be sold and not told today. So we're going to talk about well, the game is to be told and not sold today. The game is not to be sold. The game is to be sold and not told. Let's see if we get this music going. And it's still not coming through. Unpair. Yes, let's pair it back up. I don't know why is it not coming through. Let's try it again. We want the music. If you want the music to come up, y'all got to send a positive energy to the music so it can come up. So the music can come back up. Let's get it going. Not sure what's going on, but I am thankful. Everyone that's in the chat room. Let's get it going. Top notch. What's going on? Too Savage. We're going to get it connected in a second. Pressed for the fire for the music. Let's get the music back up. We're waiting for the music. Somehow the music got disconnected and now it's not connecting. We don't know why. Everything is set up correctly, but let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's get a fire signs in the chat room. Let's get a fire signs in the chat room. Let's get it going so we can get the music going. You know LDA flow on that music tip. So we're going to try to get it again. Yesterday was the cameras. This time it's the music. You know, it's only getting better. It's only getting better. We got nothing but abundance over here. We're going to get right into what we're going to talk about today. Hopefully, John will come up today. I just sent him the link. So, not sure what's going on, but everything is not connecting. I love it. I love it. There we go. Now it's come on. Let's get the music. Let's get the music. Come on, y'all. Get the fire sign so we can get the music going. All right, let's see if we can get the music going. LDA will not be stopped. And the music is not playing. All right, somebody put the super chat in there. That's what I'm talking about already. Get the music going. That's what I'm talking about. Everything plugged up. Everything is connected. Not sure why the music won't play. Not sure why the music won't play. Not sure. We thank you for the super chat. All right, already. We appreciate your LDA. Love the game. It's to be sold. Volume. Learning that I have to sacrifice and pay to get the next level as a man. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Starting out with a super chat. Not sure what's up with the music. It normally comes directly through, but you know LDA has another way of doing this because he is a genius. He is a genius. There is another way to do this, and I'm not sure why it's not recognizing the music. So we're going to get going. So the game is to be sold and not told. Thank you for the super chat coming in already. That's how you do it. That's how you show love. That's how you show love. It said it's connected, but it's not playing through. Not sure why that is happening. Everything is in line. Nobody's been over here messing with anything. Bluetooth is connected. Not sure what's going on. But what we're going to do is we're going to start from afresh because it could be something very simple and LDA will solve the problem. So the game is to be what? Sold and not told. So we're going to talk about that today as I still work on the music and I haven't brought up the camera yet, but we're going to definitely get going what we're going to talk about because I will not allow any. Boom. This is the reason why the music wasn't started. Y'all want the music? Y'all ready for the music? Y'all ready for the music? What's going on, Stephanie? Salute to you. Y'all ready for the music? Let's get the music. Let's get the music. Let's get the music. I figured out what it was. I think I figured out what it was. I think I figured out. I think I did. 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 Y'all ready for the music? Come on. Let's get the music. Get the tune. Live stream ain't easy. I know firsthand why I don't get mad. That's why you can't get mad. Let's see what happens when the music come up now. Still didn't come up. Ain't that something? This is amazing. This is amazing. So we don't know what's going on, but salute to everyone who's out there. But we're going to do this. Stay right there. What I'm going to do is do this. 1, 2, 3. All right, you guys can hear me loud and clear. Let me know. Blessings to bring the beats. I'm trying to get the music up, but I don't know why it's not playing through my system. Everything is connected. I don't unconnect anything. I'm not sure. Why is it not playing? Not sure what it is, but we're gonna go on what we need to do. But we need the music to get going. Y'all want the music? Let me know. Everything is connected. This is amazing. This never happened before. Can you hear me? That's the biggest thing. Yes, we can hear you. Good. That's what I want to hear. But you can't hear the music. You know that's gonna bother me because I need the music to get going. Let's try something else. We're gonna try something else because I am a master at what I do. Yes, you can hear me. Good. I'm not sure why the music won't play. Not sure why the music won't play, but it is bothering me because I like stuff done. So let's talk about why the game is to be sold and not told. And this is a prime example right here. Why the game is to be sold and not told. So let me go into this right here. Strategy to get, now we're getting to the, strategy. It could be something very simple. This is the reason why the game is to be what? Is to be what? Sold and not told, for this very reason right here. For this very reason why the game is to be sold and not told. If you can see this live example that I was not expecting to happen, you'll see what's going on, Carlos. What's going on? Yeah, I did a system reboot. So the game is to be what? Sold and not told. This is the prime example why the game is to be sold and not told. It is because of this. If you listen to everything we said about before, we realize game is just strategy. But let me give you another definition of game. And I want you guys to get this while I'm still working on the music and still teaching at the same time. At the what? At the same time. So one of the reasons why the game, let's do this. Do you want the definition of why the game is to be sold and not told? I'm going to give a definition why the game must be sold and not told. Y'all ready for it or not? Y'all ready? For the game is to be what? Sold and not told. Let me give you a definition of the game. We're talking about strategy, but let me tell you another definition of the game. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Let's go. Come on. Get the lights up. Get the lights up. Get the lights up. Get the lights up. Come on. Get the lights up. Get the lights up. Come on. Uh-oh. Get the lights up. Get the Let's go. Come on. The reason why the game must be sold and not told. Let me give you a definition of the game. Get the fireside back up. Let's get it going. Come on, come on. This is the reason why the game must be sold and not told. If you want the definition of the game, another definition that we have not brought here before, let me give it to you. 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 Y'all ready for it or what? Y'all ready for it or what? The game, let me paint the picture a little bit. The game, yes, is strategies, but game is also, in a nutshell, the ability to solve problems. Let me say that again. The game, in a nutshell, is the ability to solve problems. That's why the game has to be sold and not sold. Let me catch that wave again, because I think you might have missed it. The ability to solve problems. That is the second definition of the game. That is the why the game is to be what? Sold and not told. What did I just do? I had to solve a problem right on the fly. Right on the fly. Pivot by example. You guys are getting it. Understand the real essence of the game. The game is strategy, but the next part of the game is your ability to solve problems. Come on. That's why the game is to be sold and not told. That is the reason why before we even got going, New York came in and dropped money for his tuition on the game that was going to be sold to him, that he got told to him he already paid in advance. Let me give you another definition of the game. See, people don't understand this. Yes, it is strategy, but the deeper meaning is the ability to solve problems. You get paid to solve problems. I don't care where you work at. You do not go to work for free. Why? Because you realize that you're getting paid to solve a problem for someone. That is the reason why the game is not to be what sold, is to be sold and not told. Wow, there you go, New York. You dropping a game, knowing how to solve problems so valuable that you can't even put a price on it. Thank you for another super chat. You getting in. You getting all the true nuggets of what's talked about right now. You getting all the true nuggets. You realize I need to put a price tag on what's being given. It is the ability to solve problems. That's why the game cannot be told. It must be sold. That's what we talked about value yesterday. I was prepping you for today. Catch what I'm saying to you. That's why the game cannot be told. It must be sold, because it is the ability to solve problems. See, a lot of times where it comes down to people online, they don't give you the solution to the problem. They tap on more problems onto you. They give you their philosophy, their ideology that keeps you stuck in the mud. Real game is your ability to give you the answer to solve your problem. Let me say that again. Real game is your ability to solve a problem. Understand what I'm saying to you. Understand what I'm saying to you. That is real game. The ability to solve a problem. Why is the person who works at McDonald's and the CEO different? They solve different problems. They solve different problems. You guys are catching it now. They solve what is different from the CEO of McDonald's and the person who works the fry station. They solve different problems and they have different price points. That's why the game is to be sold and not told. What's going on, Trav? That's why the game is to be sold and not told, because it's your ability to solve problems. What happens is you don't know how valuable you are at solving problems because you haven't put a price on it. If this is resonating with you, let me know in the chat room. We just have a live example. I seen what you said, True Savage. I multitask right through a problem. So now it's a price tag for it. So you got to realize game is your ability to solve problems, not push forward theory, ideology. My point of view, your point of view, it is for you, your ability to solve problems. First is strategy. We said game was strategy, but game is also the ability to solve problems. I want you to get this. You got to realize your ability to solve problems your ability to solve problems on indie level. Guess what it does? There's a price tag to it. And what happens is, let me drop the music on this. Some of y'all been giving away too much for free and you haven't put a price tag on it. So you mad at the game. No, you should be mad at yourself because you have not put a price tag on the game. The reason why the pimps would go to the diners and sit down and wouldn't share with the other guys is because they were looking for solutions on how to deal with different situations. They were looking for solutions on how to deal with situations, how to deal with the women, how to come deal with the money, how to deal with another pimp. They were looking for solutions. And it was a price tag for that. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all want the easy thing. I'm telling you, anyone who steers you away from what I'm just saying, you got to really examine everybody, even myself. I should be giving you solutions. There is a price tag. That's why the game is to be sold and not told. Because there's a price tag attached to me solving a problem. You just seen it live. That's how it works. That's how it works. They would sit at the diner, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yes, they would talk back and forth on who's the best, but they would look for solutions to be more effective at what they're doing. Hence, take the same scenario. The people in the boardroom have a war room. Let me put that. They have a war room. They will have a war room. What do you do in the war room? You sit down and strategize and solve problems inside of the business. That's why they're paid the money they're paid in the war room. That's why the pimp gets the money he gets, because he solves problems. He solves the problems of the trick getting the money, getting what he wants, and the pimp getting what he wants from the prostitute. So let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. That's why the game is to be what? Sold and not told. Y'all better catch this. Catch it. So let's break it down to where you at, because I want you to get this. I want you to get this. Since the game is not to be sold, not to be told, but sold, what problems are you really solving? Where is your war room? Where is your war room? Where is your war room? Where are you solving problems at? And what price point are you putting on it? Or are you satisfied not being paid for what you know? I heard something interesting today. And I was doing my morning walk. I didn't run today. Doing my morning walk, and I heard something very interesting. And I want you to hear this. You have to become you have to allow yourself to be selfish in your desire to thrive. You have to become very selfish in your desire for you to thrive. You have to become selfish in your desire to thrive. Some of you are not selfish enough when it comes to your desire to thrive. You got to allow yourself to thrive. It has nothing to do with anybody else. What someone else is doing, I'm giving you game right now. I'm giving you a solution right now. Game and solution. So you hear anybody else talking about it? You know they heard it here. But game is solution. Are you allowing yourself to be selfish and thrive? This may be too much for someone. I want you to catch what I'm saying right now. I want you to really digest what I'm saying now. I want you to understand why the game has to be sold and not told. Because the game solves problems. But I also want you to realize another reason we said earlier this week is because the value that's placed on a solution cannot just be told to anyone. If I tell you the solution to quantum physics to a person in third grade, he would not value it, or she would not value it. Let me put it again. If I gave the solution to a quantum physics problem, the third grader will not be able to digest or understand what I just said to them. There comes experience, there's come value, and there comes a price tag attached to the solution that's there. That's why the game is to be sold and not told. I want you really to get this deep in you. It seems like I'm being repetitive, but I want you to get it into you. It wasn't until I bumped my head, as we talked about yesterday and the day before, with failure, disappointments, that I said, I need a strategy, but doggone it, I need to find a solution on how to deal better with women, deal better with my money, deal better with my job, deal better with what I'm doing here with this technology. That's when the game changed. Some of you have not bumped your head. That's why the game ain't working for you. You have to fail forward, like we said. But you got to also look at what is the solution. Reason why you're not winning with women is that it's not women are the problem or you are the problem. You have not figured out the solution for that particular woman or that particular situation. I'm talking to someone right now. Why the first marriage didn't work? Because you didn't see the solution in it. Let me say that again. You did not see the solution in it. How can I solve this? That's when you realize. And once you get that information, no one can take it away from you. You know why no one can take it away from you? Because you paid a price for it. And to give it away freely to people who don't value it, it's like casting your pearls to the swine. You have to look into your life and say, where do I have to realize that I have been cheating the game? Have you been cheating the game? Because you don't put a price tag on it. Have you been cheating life because you're not willing to pay a price for what is being known or being told to you, for the solutions that you're getting? Have you been cheating life because you want the easy way? You want someone to just give it to you. But are you willing to pay the price for what you want, for the solution? Let me say that again. Are you willing to pay the price for what you want in your life? Are you willing to pay the price for what you want really in your life? Are you willing to do whatever it takes to get the solution? That's why the game is to be sold and not told. That's why people come onto YouTube on multiple channels looking for solutions. The game. It comes, let me say this, pay attention to what I'm about to say. The game is always the same. Say that again. Because there's always a debate, did the game change? No, there's fundamental things that the game is always the same. The personality that it comes to is different. The situation may be different. The environment may be different. But at the core level, the game is the same. That's why there's a price tag attached to it. That's why so my personality resonates with a certain group of men and women because I offered a solution or the game through my personality. While some people cannot stand to listen to me because not so much because of the game, it's because of the personality in which the game comes through. So they're not willing to pay the price and listen first with their attention. So I want you to really catch that. So even the environment may be different, but if you pay attention long enough, your game, your ability to solve the problem should kick in and say, oh, this is what I need to do. If you're in a foreign land, you need to watch and say, let me pay attention. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. They're doing that. Let me offer a solution to get what I want. That is the game. It is your ability to solve problems. So you might be game strong in one area and weak in another. So you need to become holistic in your game. Hence why the game is to be sold and not told. This might be too much for some people. This may not be what you want to hear, but this is the truth of the matter. Let me say that again. This may not be what everybody wants to hear, but if I can get you to see game from a different perspective and not to glamorize Huggy Bear, goldfish in the shoes kind of game, but if I can get you to see game in everyday life and it's not just predicated to what? Women, guess what's going to happen? You're going to become, in the words of another content creator, you're going to become game type. because you're going to have the ability to strategize, but you're going to also have the ability to what? Solve problems. Hence, now you can say, well, there's a price tag that I paid for this game and it's not to be told. So I want you to really get what I'm saying right now. That's why the game is not to be what? Is to be sold and not told. I want you to really, really get that. I want you to really get that on a deeper level. Let me go back over this super chat. New York, Evolved 88. We appreciate you, LDA. Love the game. Is to be sold volume. Learning that I have to sacrifice and pay to get to the next level as a man. That right there, that statement right there says a lot. Most men don't want to pay to go to the next level. So what they do is they're go into a buffet style place and get parts and pieces instead of paying for what they want. That's a real man. That's a real man. Live stream ain't easy. I know firsthand why I don't get mad when stuff stated later. Come on. Bring the beats. All right, we going back. Let me go back to. Right, come on, come on. Salute to you. Salute to everybody. Let me get this. Many times when I have music, okay, we get that. We got that. Let's get back to where we get right to it. Facts. Game is not game. It is rules players play by winning life. That's it. Music is back. Yep. I want you guys to really get this. I want you to really get this. True Savage, that's true talk, man. I really hope the thinking class caught what just happened. I don't think they caught it. Being a problem solver. Pick by example. Come on, that's it. The ability to solve problems, that's really the definition of game. Come on, that's what it is. We're selling, not telling. Watch. Gave another super chat. Game, knowing how to solve problems, so valuable that you can't even put a price tag on it. Come on. Never estimate the simple tools you have. Always persevere through endeavors. Multitask. That's it right there. Monetize your tools. Come on, you guys are getting it. The thinking class is thinking. Today was a perfect example of problem solving. Godspeed. Hey, what's going on? That's how it works. I'm what? I'm preparing myself because I'm open to receive. I used to try to solve others' problems. Now I solve my own first, then others. Cash, best way to do it. We must defeat our inner enemy. Come on, y'all catching it now. Trav was in the place. What's going on, Trav? Problem solving comes with a cost. Game. Kicking it is a term pimps use when they met to exchange knowledge. There were no idle chit chat. Thank you, Trav. That's what it is. Kicking it knowledge, kicking game, solving problems. Boardroom, wardroom. You have to be selfish in your desire to thrive. Somebody caught that. Thank you. You have to be selfish in your desire to thrive. I don't have a war room anymore. Now I'm grading to a commanded center. Got you. I like chess. We must know our next move way ahead. We're pivoting into the game. Y'all guys are getting it. Because you don't know what you don't know, why always look for others that know something I don't? I ask them about it. Right. Content changes, the game doesn't. You guys are getting it. Graduated from your old self, sacrifice your old self. People ain't ready for that. They ain't ready to pay the price to receive, pay the price to receive. You guys are getting it. Keyword selfish is self. You guys are getting it. That's what it is. And I want you to understand that's why there is a price. We're talking about the price that you have to pay as an individual, but we also see reason why is there a price to pay for the game and why it must be sold and not told. It is because the game solves problems. The game solves problems. Put that in the chat room. The game solves problems. The game solves problems. The game solves problems. Put that in the chat room, whoever's listening. The game solves problems. When you understand that, the game solves problems. You having problems with your girl? The game solves that problem. You got problems with your money? The game solves the problem. You got a problem with your clothes? The game solves the problem. You having a problem with your shoes? The game solves the problem. You ain't dressed right, you got on blue and brown and yellow and green? The game solves the problem. Your hair ain't right? The game solves the problems. If your teeth ain't right, the game solves the problem. Why do we say that? Because the game solves the problem. She ain't doing what she ain't submit LGA because the game solves problems. The inner assassin weak or the powerful let them run wild. They devour for the inside silence, right? The game solves the problem. You want to see somebody who's good at the game? I tell you who they are. The game solves the problem. They're good at the game. Even if it's at a small juncture of the game, because the game solves the problem. When you realize that, it's going to elevate you. So you don't look, but let me say this. You were born into this world not because your father felt excited about your mama. You came into this world not because your father felt so excited about your mother and looked at her and he wanted to get to know her. Let me say that again for those in the back of the room, back of the stadium. You did not come here just because your father got excited when he seen your mother. Let me say that again. You did not just get here because your father got excited when he seen your mother say, "Oh, I'm gonna get her." You didn't come for that. You came here because you came with game already in you. You came here as a problem solver. That's why the game is to be sold and not told. Let me say that again. Just because your mama looked it good and had the hips and the fingertips, your father got excited. Oh, that's the reason why I'm here. You're here for a deeper purpose. There was a price tag that your father had to make to even get with your mother. Y'all better catch that. Because you came here to solve problems. The reason why you're frustrated, that's why the barber cannot stand a person with messed up hair, because he's here to solve problems of fixing people's hair. That's why the tailor cannot see a man who's in a suit that doesn't fit right, because in him, he was designed to solve the game problem of making sure a man looks good in a suit. Do you understand the depths of what I'm saying to you? That is game, baby. And there's a price tag for the game right there. There's a price tag to get your hair cut. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible so you really get what I'm saying. I want you to really get what I'm saying. Shout out to the thinking class. I want you to really get what I'm saying on the deep level. You're not here just for no reason. You're not here just to, I'm just here because no, you're here to solve a problem. Let me say that again. You are here to solve a freaking problem. Hence, when you solve the problem, it is not to be told, it is to be sold. The reason why you're so frustrated is because you have not solved the problem you came here for. You have not solved the problem you came here for. The barber can't stand a person with messed up hair. He wants to cut it, get it right, comb it, spritz it, whatever you need to do. The beautician can't stand when a woman coming here and her hair is matted up. She wants to fix it, make it look beautiful. The cobbler, and I'm saying that purposely, the cobbler cannot stand when a man's shoe is run over. He wants to put up in a shoe that fits directly for his foot. The chef cannot stand for a meal that looks sloppy and made from inferior ingredients. Why? Because he's here to solve a culinary problem and makes food looks good and tastes good at the same time. You are here to solve a problem. That's the game. It's really that simple. The barber and the tailor reference, LDA salute. I want y'all to understand that. And the barber has to charge you for what? Solving your problem. That's his game. The tailor has to charge you to make sure your suit fits right, that you have a custom suit that fits all the contours of your body. Relationship people who solve relationship situations. They're here to solve problems. I want you guys to get what I'm saying to you, because no one's going to break you down the game like this. That's why the game is to be sold and not told, because the game solves problems. Ask any barber, ask any tailor, we got people in the military. The military is there to do what? To defend the country. There is a price tag with it. That's their game. They're solving a problem, defending. You as a man, there's a price tag that why the game may not be working for you, because you haven't solved the problem or got the right answers on how to deal with the women. Let's keep it 100 around here. Let's keep it what? A 100. Keep it a buck. Because you have not solved the problem of women. So you look for solutions. It is your destiny as men, for me to speak to the men, to solve problems. If you're not solving problems, you're paying somebody else to solve them. Y'all better catch what I'm saying. You're here to solve problems. That's the real game. My dad wanted me to have the chance he didn't, despite his drinking issues. So you're right, LDA, correct. Go in, master teacher, sharpen the minds. That's exactly what's going on right now. I want you guys to get this. The real game. The real game is about solving problems and solutions. That's why there's a price tag for it. It is not, pay attention what I'm about to say. The real game, y'all need to get this one. And now I have to stop after this because I keep going. So I'm supposed to stop 10 minutes ago. But let me say this one thing. The real game is not about creating more problems. The real game is not about creating more problems. The real game never is about creating more problems. The real game is never about creating more problems. And I want you to think about what I'm saying. The real game is never about creating more problems. It's addressing the issue and giving a solution. That's the game. But it's never about creating more problems. I want you to pay attention to what I'm saying. The real game, down to the rubber meets the road, is never about creating more problems. Anytime you hear somebody talking game and it creates more problems, you need to look at it. You say, that's interesting. You don't judge it. Just check what I'm saying. The real game is about solving problems, not creating more problems. Anytime somebody's talking about the game and this and this and that, it's always about creating solutions. It's never about creating more problems. So you got to watch the puppeteers who talk game but create more problems with their game. You have to watch the puppeteers who talk game but create more problems with their game. You have to watch the puppeteers who talk game but create more problems with their game. Y'all better catch that. This is Lawrence D. Adams. Y'all getting it now. Let me say something, because you said something right there. I'm gonna tell you something of bars. Appreciate it. I'm gonna end right there. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I'm gonna give. Lawrence, real talk. That's one of my guru vetting tools. Let me say something. You said false prophets. Let me say something. This is it too. This is all I'm gonna say, because I passed my time. And Jickle pop on. My dog.
What's going on?
Man, you caught me right. I was saying, let me give a slight recap. I'm not sure if you were listening or not. Uh-oh, device not connected. I want y'all to really catch this. You said false prophets. See, let me tiptoe around this right quick. A prophet, you only come to the prophet when there's an issue and he speaks life into your situation. Puppeteers try to string us along. Device didn't connect. There we go. Here we go. On the road, making that money. So let me say that I'm gonna recap real quick what I said. Spring got issues at the beginning. No problem. It is what it is. I said the game is to be sold and not told. And why the game is to be sold and not told is because the game solves problems. And there's a price.
The game did what?
I said the game is to be sold and not told. And the reason why the game is to be sold and not told is because game in itself solves problems.
Wow. Amazing.
And I said you got to be careful of those who are talking about game, who only produce more problems for you.
You know what? When I hear that, I think about the fact that when people do cause problems, that throws a wrench in the game, right?
Mhm.
And that's the thing. You want to be able to decipher who would be problematic and who's not.
Mm.
You
Mm.
need to make sure that those that you're surrounded by the people that are going to uplift you, and if they don't have a magnification factor or a multiplication factor, they will cause problems
Wow. Wow.
because you can only it's gonna be one of the factors. It's gonna be or what else could it be possibly be?
Oh, you
If they're not adding to you, they are taking away from you.
right. That's why if they're since you said multiplication, that means whatever they're multiplying for you, there's a price for it.
Exactly. If you multiply something by zero, you're gonna get zero. But if you multiply it by something, which means you have to add something or put something in as a multiplying factor, then that's the only way it can be multiplied. That's easy math.
They better catch this, man. This right here, I don't know what it is with having the camera on, but I guess I go in with no camera on.
We gotta work on it because even the audio's kind of choppy.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what it's so.
Somebody's messing around with that internet again in your building.
Yep, you got it. But I want you guys to realize that I want you guys to realize the game is to be sold and not told because the game solves problems. We had another definition of the game. It says strategy, but game, another definition of the game is it solves problems. Solves problems. If you guys got
You shouldn't have any problematic people in your operation, and the game's supposed to solve that.
say that again.
I said the game's supposed to, if you truly on your game, we're talking about strategy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then it's supposed to have a mechanism to solve problems, like you just said. And if you haven't figured that out, somebody's causing problems in your game.
Wow. Y'all better catch that. Yo, let's convene, man. Too much jury drop today. Y'all better catch tomorrow's play. Y'all need to catch back today's playback. Or we go a little deeper into why the game is to be sold and not told. So I want y'all to catch this. This is Lawrence D. Adams. And you know how we do it. Music about to come up. Now stay on. Get out of here.